How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the NFL making some changes to the upcoming 2020 season to address some of the issues with Black Lives Matter, hands up, don't shoot, some issues with police brutality, and also some of their players who are saying, hey, there's some issues here that the NFL isn't addressing, and until they address it, we're going to be vocal. We might even start back kneeling again. So they're trying to put out some fires in the NFL and also appear to be woke. What they're going to do, among other things to talk about a little bit later, what they're going to do is play the Black national anthem before the national anthem before every game during week one. Now, this move kind of reminds me of the whole thing about Juneteenth. Remember that a few weeks ago? Where everybody and their mama was talking about how important Juneteenth is, and it's a national holiday. It should be a federal holiday. You should get paid time off, all because Trump had scheduled a rally on June 19th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then it became this whole big outrage. How are you going to have the rally on Juneteenth in the site of the worst race riot in history, all this, that, and the third? So he moved the date from June 19th, aka Juneteenth, to June 20th. So it was this whole big outrage, and everybody wants to front and pretend like they knew what it was the whole time. They're doing TV commercials, TV specials. It's like, where was all of this in the years prior? You know, it was never really a big deal. I know what Juneteenth is and always have known about it. I grew up hearing about it from my dad and everybody, but most people don't know. I know about the Black national anthem as well, but I know a lot in general, okay? I know what the capital of Azerbaijan is, but most people don't know that, nor would they care. Same thing with Juneteenth and also the Black national anthem. Now, to get to the Black national anthem right quick before we get to other things the NFL has done, the Black national anthem is a poem that was written in 1900 and then set to music in 1905 by the original writer's brother. I'll place info about them in the box below if you want to read up on them and know a little bit more about the context. But it was first a church hymn. Then, after it was written and put to music, the NAACP took it and made it their official song. It was known as the Negro National Hymn. And then I think during civil rights, it became very popularized by Maya Angelou. And then it became the Black national anthem. Now, most people don't know anything about the Black national anthem. If you were to ask them to sing it, like if you say to somebody, hey, do you know about this? And they say, yeah, I know about it. Be like, all right, go ahead and sing it. They will have it'd be kind of a hard thing for them to do to actually sing the song because most people don't know about this. It's an obscure thing. I think what happened here is that the NFL was like, okay, how can we get more woke? How can we please our upset, triggered, and butthurt players, some of the big guys like Patrick Mahomes? What can we do to appease them so they won't go out on the field and kneel and protest and rabble rouse? Okay, let's play the Black national anthem. That'll get them on our side. Let's have Roger Goodell come out and say Black Lives Matter a million times over every day before a press conference. How about that? I'm exaggerating, but you kind of see what I'm saying. They're trying to please the wokies in the NFL and also the wokies that are outside the NFL that may want to come and protest them. I think they know they'll lose money doing this. They lost money on the whole Colin Kaepernick deal. Okay, they're talking about trying to get him back in the league. It's like, stop. Okay, I don't want to see Colin Kaepernick back in the league. I don't think he wants to come back, really, because it's been a long time at this point. I mean, how long can you not play NFL football and still stay in game shape enough to go out there and perform at a high level? He's not going to want to be on the bench. He wants to start. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I digress. My whole point is that they're talking about bringing Colin Kaepernick back. They're talking about bringing kneeling back. So this could be a thing to try and calm some of that stuff down. Now, speaking about things they have done to try to calm things down in NFL and try to not lose a whole lot of money, to not hemorrhage money, they're also pledging to donate $250 million to fight racism over the next 10 years. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Like, what you going to do? Give to some of the players' charities and say, okay, your charity is Fight Racism LLC. I'll give you $1 million. You just shut your mouth on up. You understand what I'm saying? That could be what's going on, but I'm not really sure what's happening with that. Also, they're going to recognize Juneteenth as a holiday. Why does it even matter? You're in the off season in June if you're in the NFL. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. But hey, what better way to be woke than to recognize Juneteenth, a brand new holiday in the eyes of many, okay? And if you don't know what that is, I did a video about that. I put it in the box below so you can read up on it and get some more information. But I guess that's what they're going to do, is just to become more woke. Now, me personally, I've not missed the NFL or the NBA. I'll talk about the NBA in a minute here, but I've not missed them. I've been, focusing on doing my work. I've been doing other things, developing new ways to enjoy myself. I'm not really worried too much about the NFL. So if they want to come back with this wokey woke stuff, Black National Anthem, all this, that, and the third, I'm not really going to be with it. And you know what? The Black National Anthem, I feel like, is kind of a thing to separate. Aside from not just wanting to see politics 24/7, because I do politics for a living, maybe sometimes I just want to chill, relax, and not have politics right in my face. I don't want to have the Black National Anthem. I don't want to have the kneeling. I don't want to have some kind of statement about the flag and some kind of history lesson from some of these, 200 IQ guys in the league getting CTE every time they go out on the field and get hit, but different story. I'm not trying to hear from them. I just want to enjoy their game, right? But I can't do that if you're going to put politics in my face. But aside from that, the Black National Anthem is like a set aside. It's like a separation. The national anthem, the American flag, that's my flag. You can't take that from me. You can't separate me from it. You can't say, oh, that's not your flag. Yes, it is my flag. My ancestors fought and died for that. They were brought over here, chained up, died for that. I have white ancestors too. A lot of them died for that as well. I'm here in the best country on earth. I take pride in it. I take being an American seriously. So the Black National Anthem to me is just kind of a thing to separate and put me into a different kind of box that says, oh, you're American, but you are born here, but your ancestors died. But nah, ain't no buts. Okay, I'm an American through and through, period. So the national anthem is my anthem. That's just what it is. Speaking about the NBA right quick before wrapping on up, put a bow on the top. The NBA wants to have some guys put social justice words, messages on the back of their jersey. I don't want to see that. It's the same thing going on with the NFL and what they're doing. All I want to do is see the game, and that's it. Why must I sit through all of this indoctrination you're going to have on the back of your jersey with Black Lives Matter, Big Floyd? Somebody, one of the players, I think it was Ja Morant, tweeted that he wanted to put F, the whole word, F12 on the back of his jersey. And if you know what that means F the police. 12 being the police. I'm not sure how 12 became the word for police, but different story. He wanted to put that on the back of his jersey. See, that's the kind of 3,000 IQ stuff we got going on. People trying to attack the police through words and putting socks with cops as pigs on it. I don't want to see that. If you want to do that in your hood or whatever, that's fine. But you're talking about a national stage, I'm good. I'll pass. Especially with the NFL, they've built their whole brand on being patriotic. So why would you go against that now and endorse separation and division? We're kind of going backwards, or not we. The left are going backwards. They're going back to their past, because let's not forget, they were the party of segregation. They were against integration like Joe Biden was. He was vocally against integration. They're going backwards. Now they're encouraging segregation, separation. You're an American, but at the end of the day, we're all Americans. Ain't no division. Okay, we're individual people. Yes, that's 100% certain. We're not part of Borg, but at the end of the day, we're all in the same country. We're all citizens of this country. So I'm taking advantage of it. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I'm not really here. I don't like America. Nah. If I did not like America, I would just leave. We're not North Korea. You don't have to escape America. You can leave right now. You can go on the boat. You can swim. You can do what you want. Get on the plane, train, automobile. However you can, however you want, you can do it. You can leave. But if you're here, you're an American citizen, be an American. Why the division? I'm not really a fan of it. So as I close, I want to say this. Like I said before, the national anthem, that's my anthem. The Black National Anthem, it's all about division, in my humble opinion. Some may appreciate that. Some may like it. The probably like 5 people that know about it, they appreciate it and like it. And that's fine. Nothing against that. If that's your song, you like it, you enjoy it, then go for it, listen to it. But guess what? When you play that before the national anthem, before NFL football game, what it does is signal that black people are separate. Black people are different. I'm an American, okay? I'm an individual person. I'm different as far as being Anthony Logan. That's me. I'm my own person. There's nobody like me or the same as me. But at the end of it, I'm an American citizen. And that is what is supposed to unite us. You know, Independence Day is coming up tomorrow. It should be about all Americans celebrating their Americanness, their American citizenship, their beautiful country that they live in. We should be celebrating that rather than trying to sow seeds of division. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? Do you think that the Black national anthem before the national anthem, before NFL football games during week 1 of the upcoming 2020 season is a good idea? That's your viewpoint. Let me know why in the comments below. Or is it a bad idea? You pretty much know where I stand. It's a bad idea. I'm not about division. I'm all about unity. And the Black national anthem would do that. I don't really see the purpose. Well, like I said, I do. I don't see the actual purpose from a real point of view, but I do understand it as far as the point of view of those that want to divide and that want to also just appeal to the woke ease, the woke crowd of the world. I see that point of view, but I'm personally not a fan of it at all. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.